Welcome back to Liberty Tree Gaming. We are at the Devil's Den. In the last episode, we started back on the main quest where we are trying to get a cannon, get von Bargov's cannon so that we can pack his position at Malashov. And Hans has asked us to join him on a hunting trip for old time's sake. We'll see where this goes. So yeah, that's what we're in the middle of. So we'll jump right into it and see where that takes us. Let me change my arrows around here. I've got the hunting arrows. Yeah, I've got the poison ones equipped. So let's throw on. I guess we'll just throw on the hunting arrows. That'll be fine. Don't want to poison the food that we're gonna be picking up. Can we go any faster, Hans? There we go.
Can you smell that? Freedom!
I smell a big roe deer. Maybe even a stag.
How about a wager on who kills more game?
I'd rather not. You know how it ends up when we make bets.
If you're talking about the cock-up at the pond.
No, I meant that bet back in Ratai. When we made a bet to see who could bag more hares, remember?
Well, of course I do. I won.
No, you didn't.
I bagged twice as many hares as you, but I was talking about the humans who caught you and tied you to a tree.
Aye. That's something I'd rather forget. It wouldn't happen to us now, though. We're far too experienced. It's not long ago we were brawling in a tavern, and now look at us. It's amazing how much we've been through together.
Aye, right. We were nearly killed at the pond. We got into a fight at a wedding. A tower collapsed on us.
But we've also met some good people and fought for a good cause. Don't forget.
When we tell our story back at home.
The girls will be throwing themselves at us.
Don't you think you should take a break from the lasses? Remember how it turns out. A jealous husband nearly drowned you once.
And you're about to be married.
Yeah, and after that, there was the hacked-off butcher.
You mean when I was courting Carolina? That was your fault. You were feeding me the wrong verses.
Oh, sorry about that. But I hope you won't be so busy with wenches you forget your old mates.
No chance of that. The world's full of pretty wenches. But a good friend. Once you find one, you have to hold on to him. You remember what I told you before the Cumans caught me, don't you?
Something about minions, wasn't it? It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
That's right. And I'd say you're a lot more than just my minion these days. But that's enough chat. It's still a fair way to the camp. How about we go a bit faster?
Yeah.
Let's go.
We're almost there.
Yeah, Hans, this is a poacher's hideout here. What's that? The horse or deer?
There are people in the camp.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens at poachers' camps.
Bloody hell. Soldiers. Sigismund's men, judging by the colours. See that? There are soldiers there. Sigismund's men, judging by their colours.
And who's that? Over there by the tree?
Nobody now, I'm afraid. Probably some poor fellow who just stumbled across the bastards.
What are we gonna do?
We came here to hunt. So let's hunt.
Are you sure? There's quite a lot of them. I'd rather not end up tied to a tree like you did in Ratai that time.
Come on. We can handle this motley bunch.
Okay, let's see. Should we talk to him? I don't know. Let's go.
All right. Let's get them.
That's my boy.
Let's swap my arrows back over now. Let's see. So that's the Bane poison arrows.
Hey, come and help me with this bastard! Yeah! Don't spare it! You! My bones! Go right in front of me! No!
You know what was coming, horse son.
Loot. Hey, Mud.
Good boy. Good boy.
Didn't get to sign out with you last time, so gotta tell you you're a good boy. Who else? Now let's look at you. Huntsman. Hey. Got a horn I can pick up? Nice shield. Alright, let's search stuff first. Lots of stuff here. That's my nourishment. I will steal some of their food. Oh. That'll work. All right, Hans. Here we go.
And that's that.
Shouldn't we tell Zizka about what happened here?
Why? There's not much to tell, really.
All right. Nobody needs to know.
My thoughts exactly.
And what about the dead bodies?
Well, I suppose we should bury them, eh? They may have been bastards, but we shouldn't leave them to the wolves.
What now? Make camp and go hunting?
I don't know. I seem to have lost my mood for it. But we promised to bring some meat, didn't we?
Oh, these fellas were just skinning a doe. That should do it.
All right. Let's cut it up and take it back to Devil's Den. We'll go together, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
All right. You take care of the doe. I'll start digging a grave.
Do I have the food on me? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, it said activity completed. So that was nothing. See what happens when he gets over here.
What can I get for you?
You're just gonna go straight to the baths.
Henry. Praise the Lord.
Well, this doesn't seem...
That money? Are you really going to give it to us just like that? Such a fortune.
What do you mean, give it to you? We earn this together, are we not?
No, you know what I meant. I'm grateful to you, but your people lost everything. I'm sure you could do with every groschen you can get your hands on.
Henry, money is power, but not when it's locked up in a chest somewhere. You have to know when to spend it, and what on. And believe me, getting revenge on Von Berkow is worth every last groschen.
Okay. You're a good man.
I hope you'll use the money from Sam wisely. The mercenaries, you know. Who are they?
The best fighters I have ever met. You will not regret a single groschen, mon ami.
I don't trust you.
Aye, bear over gold, I say.
The camp might be pretty dangerous. Have you got any advice for me?
Katherine's the one who knows about spying and that kind of thing. But it won't do us any harm if you make yourself useful there. I don't expect you'll just blurt out to them where they can find us, but loitering around the camp, peeking here and there, that's always suspicious, so watch it.
Taking Malashov won't be easy. How do you plan to do it?
You'll find out in good time, don't worry. First, I have to talk it through with Dry Devil, though. With a bit of luck, we'll get inside the castle unobserved at night, and then we'll manage somehow.
What about that cannon you sent me for?
We'll keep that in reserve in case anything f***ed up. And believe me, something always f***ed up.
Okay. See if Devil has anything to say.
Tell me then. What do you think about this whole plan? Honestly, now.
Honestly. Well, for a start, I reckon that Frenchie'll take the coin and we'll never see him again.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm sure he'll do a good job scouting Malashov. But I wouldn't count on him coming back and telling us Von Bergau's an idiot who leaves the main gate open at night. And the rest depends on you. And how well you can infiltrate Sigismund's men. I wouldn't put much money on it. But who knows? Maybe you'll surprise me.
I'd like to learn from...
You got that one?
All right.
Oh yeah, just swordsmanship. Okay, never mind then. Janosh went this way. What are you up to, sir?
You boy, my savior! You free me from stocks. I never forget this. Janosh will repay you.
Do you have any specific reward in mind?
Hey.
Hey.
Listen close.
I'm listening.
Really?
Aye, really.
You want my sausage? You'll never find better.
What are you blabbering about? What sausage?
Proper one. Full of goodness. Maybe not smell so good, but taste good when you hold nose.
Please tell me you're talking about food.
Yeah, I talk about sausage. What else? Janosh's sausage. Ah, I see. You think I means big, huge salami in my hose, eh? He's not for just anybody. Me? I am decent Christian.
I'll take it.
You will not be sorry. Come back when it is nice and firm. It melt in your mouth. You see.
Firm? Well, all right. What did you do before they locked you up?
What do you think? I steal food. You know that, eh? Ah, you mean before, like back. I was locked up then.
Oh, I see you're one lucky bloke. Also for food?
No, because of war. They take me prisoner. Want to chop my head off, but then find out I am a cook.
You're a cook?
No, but they not know that. So they lock me up in Castle on Rap.
And what did you cook for them? Sauerkraut?
Lucky there was Serbian cook there. He teach me everything. If you no have blue blood, being cook is not bad, eh?
And how did it all turn out?
Cook catch plague and die. Me? I escape back to Bohemia.
Teach me something then. Maybe it'll come in handy.
It will take some time, but you give me few groschen, and I teach you what you want.
Okay, yeah, heavy
What
weapons
about
will
that
do it.
axe of yours? Show me a few tricks with it.
That is not just axe. That is fokosh. Belonged to my grandfather.
Really?
Nah, I make fun. But where I from, even old women's carry in basket. It's wild place there.
Interesting. Teach me to fight with it.
We start. What is this? Phoy, just stupid
You told me to come back for sausages. So here I am.
No hurry, eh? Sausages not grow on trees. Come back when they're ready.
Okay. I'm afraid of what that's gonna be. Alright, so I got a pole arms perk. I think in the last episode. We'll do hardwood, so they'll take damage 25% slower. Seems like an okay perk, I guess. Horse? But where's my horse?
You silly mutt.
Alright, let's get on down there to Sigismund's camp. Hopefully, our men on the road ahead. We're gonna avoid. Hopefully we won't get stopped in Apodowitz. Continue? We made it. I hate that I get off the horse when I fast travel.
Go!
All right, let's save here. Maybe. Okay. Look at all these poppies.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad, so far.
Horse. Cow. It's a funny name for a horse.
What break here?
I'm telling you, ain't I? Your men smashed all my pictures. And on top of that, they drank nearly a whole barrel of wine. And poor Dorota had to flee to the woods from your savages. She's lucky she got away with her honor intact.
I see. We pay everything. And punish very hard. Who was they?
How am I supposed to know their names? 5 of them there was. All in your uniforms.
Quiet now. I only asking.
Like them drunks will tell you anything if you threaten them with a
She
whip.
tied up.
They tell
Okay.
God bless you, sir.
Can't talk to you. Can't talk to you.
I know you. I see you before.
Me? No, you're mistaking me for someone else.
Now, Zudnakan, where we know us from?
Oh boy. I mean, yeah, from the camp. I've been here before.
Well, from the camp, most likely. But why should anyone remember me, right?
True. You many like dogs here. Good day to you.
God bless you.
Today is a scorcher.
Hey. How are you doing, Katherine?
Ah, there you are.
Henry? What are you doing here?
Zizka sent me. Is there somewhere we can talk? In private, I mean.
Oh, by Christ. Oh, you've come up with another plan, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
All right. But you better come this evening. We're too easily seen right now.
Meet up with Katherine in the camp. Dorothy. Book. Human. Have to wait till evening. Katherine told me not to go to the bathhouse until evening. Too many prying eyes during the day. Okay, well, let's get out of here.
Come and hear something you won't believe. I've traveled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced. In the south, I saw a land without end.
Figyelj, van egy remek ötletem. Szedj össze néhány cimborát és hívjunk meg egy pár.
Let's see, I think we've got some stuff we can sell. So we'll stop by our blacksmith friend who has walked away.
Kellett volna beleütnöd az
At your
orrodat.
service, sir.
But sir, that's what you said last time. And the time before that. And now I ain't no material to forge anything for you.
How dare you speak to me like that, you louse? Have you forgotten who's
Tank
in
of the
charge
mail,
here?
thanks.
I know full well you rob our soldiers here. You get them to pay for repairs you never do.
But that's not true.
Then you're a right idiot, and I'm not surprised you don't have a groschen. You'll make me new horseshoes, or I'll deal with you.
Okay. What's up, blacksmith?
You're always welcome here.
Praise the Lord.
So that's two arguments we've had the opportunity to observe. Can I talk to you now? Oh.
Careful.
I'll talk to you. Oh. What about this guy over here? Let's see, where was he? Further up? Thought there was a blacksmith right here, like an armorer. Must be further up.
What will it be? I'll have a look at the ware.
Got a long sword. I don't need to haul around. What else? He's got 855, so let's dump some stuff.
I'd like to discuss.
Finally. Thank you, sir. And come again.
Hello, dog. Still no tournaments down here?
What can I do for you?
Show me your.
Yeah, nothing I need here.
Nothing to your liking, sir.
But do I have anything I can sell?
I'll have a look.
I did update that mod that had these with the wrong names on them, so that's a good thing. What else can I sell? Guess I don't need these horseshoes anymore.
I'd like to discuss the... Well... Do we have a deal?
We're near. You see, I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Who are you? Just a human. See what's going on up here. Is our friend Musa got anything going on? Oh, buddy.
I saw an arena in the camp. When will there be a tournament?
Firstly, I would not call it a tournament. Rather, mindless hacking. Not even a Chogan is so terrible. And, to answer your question, there will not be any. The commanders wisely banned them.
Why did they ban the tourneys?
Because it went too far. Instead of matching skills, people settled scores with each other. They killed each other from rage and also from boredom. Since the tournament was banned, I have a lot less work with mending fractures.
What's that Chogan then?
A riding game. Very hard and dangerous. Two teams of riders with wooden mallets try to get a leather ball into the opponent's goal. Whoever does so more times wins.
And what's so dangerous about that?
When the mallet lands on your head, in any case, nothing teaches you how to ride a horse better than Shogun.
What did you mean by mindless hacking? It's a tourney, isn't it?
Merely dumb violence for its own sake. It is not chivalrous like Furesia.
What does that mean? Furesia?
Furesia, the skill set of an Arab warrior. Where I come from, every fighter must be able to ride a horse and take care of its injuries and illnesses. In addition, he should also be able to hold his own when fighting with a spear and a sword. And of course, excel in archery. And above all, he must not be a coward, but on the contrary, an honorable man.
Furesia sounds to me like the chivalry of every good knight. Maybe with the exception of that horse medicine of yours.
Really?
But a good Christian knight should also know how to dance, play chess, and write poetry.
Very interesting. It is a pity. I have not met many like that. Those are all true wisdoms. Also in the name of Allah.
Anything happening over here? Go ahead and pay the indulgence just to get the reputation up a little bit around here. Let's check out our reputation. I ain't looked at that in a while. Players, reputation, undiscovered. Malashov hates me. I think it's just the fort itself. Everywhere else, I got a great reputation. And Sigismund's camp is not tremendous, but it's not terrible. And I can't get up in there. Treatise on Knot. Nothing. What is a treatise on Knot? Oh. A remarkable treatise on the mystery of numbers and the symbols of emptiness. Something has been written about the symbolism of numbers, and we must distinguish between what is significant for algebra, and therefore for mathematics, and what is significant for astrology and gematria. We can only differentiate one from the other with the help of God, and the judgment that God gives to those who seek his assistance in studying creation, and heed not voices from the abyss, from whence his fallen servants call to them with sweet tones. Okay, we read it. Anything over here? Now, I know we've looked through this part before, but I'm walking around seeing if we get any more opportunities to listen in to conversations that may be of help.
At your service, sir.
Stephen Crow. Huh. Named guy. There goes Chertan. Right? We can follow him.
Várjunk csak. Valami hiányzik. Egyértelmű. Valaki ellopta. Kutassatok át mindent! Tudni akarom, hogy semmi sem hiányzik.
That was the tent where we just dropped, I think. Inventory. Let's drop that book. Where are you going? All right, so I don't see anything to do. So we may just pass some time.
Huh? What was that? Hmm? Huh?
I was just gonna try and talk to you, Zavish. See if you wanted to spill any beans.
Covered in sand, hot and dry, with no fresh water. The people there call themselves the Bloody. They have neither head nor neck. Their face is in the middle of their belly.
both sit up here. Can I drink out of that freely? Just drink here and pass some time.
Greetings.
And what can I get for you?
God be with you.
You silly doggy.
Stick it.
God, I'm gonna get an earful again.
Alright, we'll use a save again. Then we'll go find Katherine and see what's up.
My respect.
I'm here.
Come. I know a place where nobody will disturb us.
Where's that?
Stop asking questions and start undressing.
Yes, ma'am.
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. And relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
Relax. When you're washing me all over, I'm more likely to go rigid.
You naughty boy. Haven't you ever had your back scrubbed by a woman before?
Lady Talmberg.
I have, yeah, but it's just different with you. It feels a bit weird. After all we've been through together.
Oh, come now. You don't have to be bashful in front of me. Even about what I think I see in that tub.
Well, the water is pretty cold.
Of course it is. So tell me quickly what you're doing here before you shrivel up entirely in the water. You say Zizka sent you?
That's right. It's about von Bergov's cannon and the Praggers who have it. I hear they're going to move it to Sedlets.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
So what do you need me for?
Information. When are the Praggers going to take the cannon to Sedlets?
That's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Where is the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tents. They've put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard at the gate doesn't let just anyone in. And what's more, they say the whole camp's gunpowder store is there.
And you think it's in the storehouse there?
That's the only place it can be. I haven't seen it anywhere down here, but they won't let me into the upper part.
Do you know anything about the cannon?
Not much. I've heard they call it the Finger of God, and it costs a fortune, but that's all.
Who's in charge here?
That's a pretty complicated question. But in a nutshell, there are 3 main captains here. They run the whole camp. Sigismund is holed up in Sedlets with his toadies and doesn't take much of an interest in what's going on here. The Cumans are under the command of a fellow called Chertan. Then there is Grozav, who runs the camp. And then there are the Praggers, led by Dietrich Katz.
I don't think I've seen him before.
What is this Chertan like?
He's the commander of all the Cumans who marched into Bohemia. Sigismund officially gives the orders, of course, but it's Chertan they listen to. I've met him a couple of times. He's a tough fella, but his soldiers are loyal to him.
Who's this Grozav?
He's in charge of everything here. He's a nobleman, but don't expect him to act like one. They say he ran up debts and fell out with half the royal court. So Sigismund hauled him away here instead of taking him to Sedlitz. Watch out for him. You know how it is. The worse off a man is, the pushier he gets.
This Katz. Who is he?
He's in charge of the Prague Artillery Regiment. You should know him, in fact. It was him and his men who attacked Nabakov that time.
That Horasan who nearly killed us all.
Calm down. You'll get your revenge soon enough.
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate the Praggers?
The best thing would be to join up. There are never enough men. But it won't be as easy as it might seem. They won't let you go up and see cats just like that. But down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Praggers. You'll know him by his big black moustache. He's Katz's right-hand man. So I'd try my luck with him.
But what if he turns me down?
Then I suppose you'll have to keep bothering him until he changes his mind. What else?
And once I've joined them, what next?
Find out when they're supposed to go to Sedlitz. And above all, why they're still here. And once you've got it sorted out with them and you're gonna all ride out with the cannon, I'll go straight to the Devil's Den and we'll get to work.
Well, it all sounds pretty dangerous. If I say the wrong thing or someone recognizes me, the game will be up. I could do with a kiss for luck.
If you don't mess up, you'll have 1,000 kisses. But work before play. Is there anything else you want to ask before we get started?
Oh, man. All right, yeah. What else do you know?
Do you know anything else about the Praggers that might come in handy?
Not really. They're artillerymen, as I said. And their pay is a lot better than the others, so they aren't too popular around here. That's all I know. They drink, play dice, and go to the baths just like all the others.
What's it like here? Should I be afraid?
Not really. But I wouldn't call it peaceful here. You know what it's like. Humans here, Prague's there. Couple of noblemen and a bunch of mercenaries who want to fill their purses. All hot-blooded and all hating each other. Apart from that, it's lovely.
Is there anything I should watch out for?
Your mouth, mostly. You know what you like. If you give the game away, you're a dead man. Just try and act normal. They get up to a lot of drinking, riding, and archery here. Now and then they fight like cats and dogs, but the captains have things under control for the moment. Although
what?
There's a rumor going round the soldiers that there's a spy here. At first, I was worried they were talking about me, but it seems not. Be careful.
That's all I need to know.
Get out of the water, then. You've been in there for ages. Though I have to admit, you've scrubbed up nicely. Maybe I should wash you more often.
As long as it's always free of charge.
Actually, there is something you could do to repay me. But that can wait. Enlist for service first, soldier.
Yes, ma'am. Katherine told me that I should go and see a soldier called Stephen Crow who lives near the shooting range and pretend to enlist in the Prague regiment in Sigismund's camp. Then I should somehow try to get the Praggers to take the cannon out of the camp where it will be easier to steal. And there's a quest right in front of me. Probably Katherine, right?
You said you needed my help with something?
I do. It's just... Well, It's not easy to talk about, you know? Someone's been following me. I haven't actually seen anyone, but I can't help feeling someone staring at me all the time. And once, I even heard something.
What did you hear?
The other night, I was woken up by a man's voice. Like he was standing close by and whispering.
Do you think someone's found out who you are?
Judging by the mumbling, I reckon this is about something else entirely. But you never know what a creep like him might notice. I'd feel a lot better if you could get rid of him somehow.
Who is it?
Has anything else strange happened?
Let me
No. Except maybe I lost a shoe.
A shoe? Just one?
That's just what's so strange about it. If both went missing, I just think someone stole them. But one? What good is one of my shoes to anyone?
I could think of a few things.
Yuck.
Exactly.
Did you understand what the bloke was saying?
Not a word. It didn't sound like Czech.
What did it sound like? Polish? German?
Hungarian. You can't mistake their gibberish for anything else. I reckon it was some Cuman.
When did all this happen?
About 2 days ago. It was quite late at night. I haven't slept a wink since.
Let's hope it's nothing serious. But we should find the bloke and have a word with him.
What do you plan to do?
Well, if he really did steal your shoe, Mutt could track him down.
That's not a bad idea. But you'd have to give him something to get the scent.
You've got the other shoe, don't you? You can't walk around with one shoe on anyway. And Mutt's dependable.
It's not Matt I'm worried about. Just sort things out with a creep, that's all I care about.
I could lure him out of the camp and slit his throat, couldn't I?
I could manage that myself. But it would only cause trouble. Is that really the best you could think of? Give him a fright, beat him up. Just don't kill him.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. But now go. We both have work to do.
Okay. Find out who's stalking Katherine. Awesome. So we're gonna do that soon-ish. Maybe I should go for a walk through the camp. Who knows? Maybe I'll be lucky and find Katherine's shoe in someone's tent. And I should probably hide in the bathhouse and wait till nightfall. Maybe I'll catch Katherine's unwanted visitor in the act. Well, it is nightfall now, so that's probably what we should do first. But not now. We're gonna have to do that next time because I'm out of time for this episode, and we need to feed our dog. Yeah, don't you steal my dog's food. So yeah, we'll pick it up from here next time, and we will help to take care of Katherine and her stalker, and also try to get enlisted with the Prague army so we can find out and eventually steal this cannon. Sounds like fun. So I hope you're enjoying. So leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Until then, be good.
Good boy. Good boy. You're my doggy, eh?